What's going on, Door-to-Door Mastery fans? This is your boy Paul Shakuri, sporting the freaking Oilers symbol right there for the Edmonton Oilers here in Edmonton. All right, that sounded pretty cheesy. Anyways, let's dive in. Look, guys and gals, in this video, I'm going to be discussing with you the importance of why consistency is king. Now, I'm talking about consistency in knocking doors. Now, you know you're supposed to head up to these doors and be consistently knocking on them. But sometimes, and I'm not going to be calling you out on it because you can think to yourself, sometimes you guys and gals inside your head somehow find a way to justify, you know what, today's not a good day to go out there and knock. I just feel like today I'm not going to go and do it. And I'm going to be discussing inside your mind as to why that's absolutely going to kill you in door-to-door sales and in your progress on actually learning the whole door-to-door sales process. This is something that you need to take very seriously, because if you don't, you're gonna fall into what I'm about to talk to. So let's talk about the first one. Well, when you don't go out there consistently and knock on doors, now I'm talking 5 to 6 days a week. And I say 5 to 6 days a week because I wanna break down a couple of points for you. Are you new? And by new, I mean, have you been knocking for the first, and I'd say about, 6 months or less? Did you just get started knocking on doors? And if that's the case and the answer is yes to you, you're still new. You're still a baby in the industry. You still have to learn how to actually go out there and be comfortable and confident enough to close these deals. So you're new. So what happens? And I'll tell you, what's the first thing that happens? Well, your confidence levels in how confident you are to actually go out there and actually close a deal at every single door is not at an all-time high, right? It's at not an all-time low, but it's just mid-range. You're in that area where you're like, you know what? I'm not so confident that I could just go out there and be consistently going and getting my deals. So when that happens, what tends to happen with what I call self-talk and self-doubt inside your mind as a knocker? What happens? You need to think about this. If you go out there and you're not getting deals, well, inside your mind, you start thinking to yourself, you're like, I wonder if I'm actually gonna get a deal today, right? That's a big thing that a lot of people are faced with. They go, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go out there and I'm gonna actually get a deal today. So this self-talk, this self-sabotage that you bash yourself, and again, different levels. Some people will actually have it on a level from 1 to 10 being 5, some 6, some 7, some 10. Everybody bashes themselves at different levels. And what I tend to notice is those people who really want to succeed at door knocking very bad, like I'm talking where it's like life or death, they want to do it. You guys and gals, self-sabotage, you bash yourself just like myself. I'm in that category. I was always in that category. We bash ourselves so much more than the person who's like, I'm trying this out and I'm going to, kind of like give it a go. All right? That's going to kill you. That every single day, that's going to paralyze you from actually learning this stuff that I teach. It's gonna paralyze you. So we can't have that happen, most definitely. We can't self-talk ourselves into this rut where we end up eventually, yes, paralyzing ourselves and not even wanting to go out more. So again, the first point is you cannot not consistently go out there because, and when I say consistently, every freaking day, because you're gonna start talking yourself in on that time that you're at home and feeling guilty too. I know you go through it. You're like, oh, did I hit a hot spot there? Right? You're at home, because I've done it a few times when I first got started. I beat myself up so much that I'm like, dude, I can't believe I didn't get a sale, blah, blah, blah. And I stayed at home and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, there's other people who went out there, and then I hear those guys got sales or gals got sales, and I stayed at home. I'm a bigger piece of you know what? And ultimately inside my mind, it created that havoc, okay? Understand, identify. In order to actually figure out solve a problem, you need to understand what the dang problem is. And that's the first thing. Now, the second thing is when you're consistently going out there, what it does is for your personality trait as a door knocker, you start to build stamina. You're able to stay out there longer. You're able to go out there, and it's just like second nature to actually stay out there. And what I'm going to talk about next is the trickle effect happens. because your stamina, your ability to stay out there is longer by default without having to fight it, right? Without being like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm gonna get a sale. That self-talk inside your mind. You're able to go out there, stay out there longer without self-sabotaging yourself by applying that pressure to go home early. Now think about this. If your default stamina goes up, okay, that means you're gonna be out there longer, knocking on more doors. People ask me, and I have a blog post about this and a video, is door-to-door sales a number game? And the answer is yes to start, but not in the long run. So what do I mean by this? Think about this. If you actually stay up there longer, you're gonna be talking to more people, and your odds of getting a sale is higher in the beginning, especially because you're speaking to more people. You're not gonna get deals sitting at home playing PlayStation, right? And right down there. You ain't gonna get deals playing this dang guy or gal, whatever you wanna call it, okay? You're not going to get deals playing that, okay? You have to understand something here. If you want to make money selling door to door, and I'm talking big bucks, you gotta be consistent, because what's going to happen is you're going to start, understand this, building that stamina to by default stay out there longer. And when you do that, it's a numbers game. You start closing more deals because you're talking to more people. Now, what happens after that? Because you're staying out there and you're talking to more people and you're closing more deals, ladies and gentlemen, understand this. Your knowledge goes up on, your skill set goes up, your knowledge goes up on how to close these deals. And in reality, you're able to consistently go out there, stay out there longer, talk to more people, but your closing ratio goes up, and hence in reality, you start making more money at those doors, okay? You start doing more of what you should be doing and less of what you shouldn't be doing. So what seems like, you know, it's just, I'm just staying home today because I'm sick, okay? You're sick mentally inside your head if you're telling yourself you want to master the art of door-to-door sales and you're not going out there consistently. You don't have the courage to push yourself through that. That's the only thing that's sick. It's that sick thought. Okay, it's a sick thought of I'm gonna be okay with saying it's okay to not go out there today. I understand everybody's circumstances is greater than the other, but at the end of the day, it's not my paycheck, it's your paycheck that's ultimately gonna be affected by it. And it's not just your paycheck, remember, for those of you families out there, it's your family's paycheck. All I'm here to do is to help motivate you and equip you with what makes sense so that the next time you plan on staying home and saying you're sick, you question yourself and say, how sick am I really? And what type of sickness is this mindset going to get me, all right? So until the next video, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, click on the link in this description, and you're gonna get my free 3 video series to where you can learn everything you need to know about knocking on doors and closing more sales. And for those Oiler fans out there from Edmonton, Alberta, or if you're another team, let's hope that these dang Oilers get into the playoffs this next year. Until the next time, live with passion. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and comment about how you feel and like this brand new video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.